What's good? We here to tackle the Android versus iPhone debate. Not to tell you which one is better or whatever goes along with that. Just pointing out some key facts about both phones. Now, one, mistake that a lot of people make is categorizing iPhone as one phone and one company, which it is not. Most of the phones ride on the same operating system as Android. It might be Marshmallow or whatever the system is running on right now, but they're not one phone. You hear people from iPhone say, "Oh, I just switched. I got Android, and I'm gonna switch to iPhone. I don't like it. Androids get viruses and this and that." Yes, it's not a pay grade, drop into iPhone and Android, and you drop and pay is what I'm saying, and you expect it to be better. You spent $800-900 on the iPhone. You want to spend $200-300 on the Android phone. Of course, you're going to get a subpar product. You didn't put the money into the phone to get a nice Android phone. And then people say, "Oh, I had a Moto or LG, some stuff you never heard before riding on Metro network." I'm like, do you really expect that to be any better than an iPhone riding on a T-Mobile or Verizon network? So you can't really listen to reviews these days. Everybody review is stupid. They might say, "Oh, I didn't like iPhone because they put the phone jack on the top, and I didn't like stupid stuff of that nature." Even going out to eat, I didn't like how they had the forks, mixed, in the spoons in separate positions on the table. Just dumb stuff like that. So you really got to find out for yourself and do your own research on these phones. And it's a known fact that Apple is Yosemite, whatever they're running now. The iOS is a great program that iPhone runs on, and that's what makes the iPhone so special is the operating system that it does ride on. But it is a downside to that. It's very limited. It's very secured. It's very censored. You don't have the freedom on iPhone to do what you could do on Android, and a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't even know about the features that you can unlock with Android without even having to get it jailbroken like you had to do the iPhone to unlock some of the features, similar features to Android, And with Android, I can get 1,000 cable channels at a download in a couple clicks, easily. I don't have to go through, a jailbreaking process just to, get to certain apps and APKs that I want to get to. I don't have to go through that with iPhone. And iPhone does steal a lot of ideas from Samsung. Samsung was the first phone to really bring, or the first, group to really bring big phones back with the Mega and the Note. And iPhone started copying off of them with the pluses and stuff like that. They got that from Samsung, And a lot of people act like the features are so much different. It's really not. Both have excellent phones. Both have similar sizes. The Edge is overrated. A lot of people don't even use the Edge when they get it. It just has a bigger display, for Samsung. And, it's not too much different other than you getting used to the operating system they ride on. People say, well, iPhone, it doesn't get viruses. Neither does most of the top-end Androids. But when an Android does get a virus, it's because you were somewhere you wasn't supposed to be on the website. Period. You was doing something you was not supposed to be doing. And iPhone, with its, like we talked about, with its limitations and its high-end security, where it doesn't let you do certain things, you don't get viruses because the operating system doesn't allow you to venture off and do dumb stuff that you're not supposed to be doing. Because most of the time when people do dumb stuff and download stuff they don't need to be doing, they don't know how to download the stuff on Android from a respectable and clean source. And that's where you go off and you download stuff you have no ability to download them. And the iCloud service with iPhone is another thing that's excellent. And now with the Google Pixel, they're offering the free unlimited storage for your music or for your photos and music or something like that when you get a Google Pixel now. And I have a Google Pixel. It's my favorite phone I ever had, And my girlfriend, she has an iPhone 8. I bought her iPhone 8. And my camera's better than I have the Pixel 1. And I was going to upgrade to 2. I'm like, why not? I love 1. But the iPhone does some amazing features, man. It's preference. It's not that one is better than the other. If you like riding with Macintosh and Apple products, the iPads and stuff like that nature, you're going to continue to ride with iPhone. But you can't categorize Android as one cell phone. It's different levels. When people switch from iPhone to Android, they go get a Moto Z or some cheap LG from Metro and try to compare it to iPhone and downplay. You can't do that. Now, if you push from iPhone to Samsung, you don't like it. Okay, I understand it. Totally understand it. But most people don't know the real true power of Android phones in the operating system and the freedom you can get. They're so used to living in a box with iPhone because it's so secure and it's so limited, so you won't get those viruses, so you won't mess up the operating system. It's designed for basic users, and that's what it's designed for. It's not designed for tech heads. It's not. It's not designed for you to go out there and do stuff you're not supposed to do and unlock these crazy APKs and stuff of that nature. It's really not designed for that, but you can pay to get a jailbroken for a price. But it's preference. If you like basic, limited, stuff, iPhone is good. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying if you're not into all of the APKs and the different possibilities you can get on Android without having to jailbreak, then the iPhone is good for you. But if you're into a good product, a good camera and all that stuff, and a good product and be able to do what you need to do and do anything you want to do without jailbreaking on Android is for you, in my opinion. But you know what it is. Tech Spot, let me know what y'all think. We gone.